At the beginning of time, there were two things. There were just animals and creatures and bacteria and big bugs until humans came along. And we made the world a better place until we started making machines. Bigfoot exists, and he's hiding from us because he doesn't like us. In this documentary, we're gonna find Bigfoot, or we're gonna die trying to find Bigfoot. And the best way to help us find Bigfoot is by subscribing, liking, and leaving comments about your own Bigfoot stories, whether they're real or fake.
Man, I don't know what's out there. It's a big world. And who says there couldn't be something that's hiding from us? I just agree that I don't know everything.
Which one's like this?
My name is Sarah Miller. I'm going to try to disprove the Bigfoot myth. I'm going to meet up with some guy named Cloudy Skies, I believe. I think his real name might be. We're all too susceptible to propaganda, alright? What is your name?
You know my name? It's Cloudy Skies.
Alright. Where are we exactly today?
Nevada.
What are we trying to find?
The answers. How cool are we really? Are we on top? Or are we just AI slop?
So you told me earlier you're trying to find Bigfoot. Is that true?
What was your question?
What do you know about Bigfoot exactly?
No is a tricky word. I wouldn't say I know anything. What do I believe? Big hairy fella, about yay high, hopefully chill, hopefully a herbivore like a gorilla. I don't know nothing, I just know I want to find him.
Why exactly do you want to find him?
The fame and the money mostly, clout, it's in the name really, you know. Naturally I'm a sellout, I'm selling out immediately, no negotiations.
What's the method you're using to find Bigfoot?
Cold calling dead numbers.
Alright.
Hey yo, you Bigfoot? Fun fact, your mother's a man.
Where exactly in North America do you think Bigfoot's most likely to be?
You see how there's trees over there?
Yeah.
Over there. You ever watch like a worker load an airplane with a suitcase?
Sure.
That's what Bigfoot would do to a mountain lion, man. What are we doing out here, man?
Meeting Cloudy Skies for the first time, he's definitely a little, like, weird. For sure, interesting. And I'm glad I found someone very enthusiastic about this.
I'm just excited for the certainty of finding Bigfoot in these woods. And for you to see it.
But I think he might be, like, a little, like, acoustic, you know?
Quarterback, Cloudy Skies. Running back, Cloudy Skies. Linebacker, Cloudy Skies. I'm gonna blow up the world.
There's no way he can, like, prove to me that Bigfoot's real. Cloudy Skies has some trips planned, and he wants to do some field research, and I am a little apprehensive, if I am being honest.
The world's gonna explode when this evidence comes out that Bigfoot is hoofing it around this area.
Men are scary.
Bigfoot is just connected to the collective consciousness of Mother Nature. So when he feels a disturbance in Mother Nature, he's just like, nope. Have you told them to, like, the viewers to subscribe yet to Cloudy Skies and The Life of Cloudy Skies on YouTube?
Yeah, you hear that, dude? So this is our first stop on the road trip. You think that's a portal? You think Bigfoot knows that exists?
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And
See all this? beautiful beach?
Yeah.
Well, you see how the horizon looks right there?
Yeah?
Doesn't it look flat? Use your own brain. Do your own research. If the earth is flat, you have no evidence to prove that it's not flat. No. Subscribe for more facts by Cloudy Skies. Oh!
If I had a thing that shine a lot of light with images, it would project.
Are you done?
Yeah, I guess the beat's over.
Turn this off. We're gonna discuss this, okay? You're not allowed to do that anymore. No more of that. Whatever that was, okay? Give me the gun. No, put that down.
You don't let me freestyle, I'ma kill myself. You want me in a drown, but you think I'm a clown. Why you do this to me? You wanna make it see a frown? Maybe because I'm a little brown. Oh my gosh, we're taking an exit. Didn't I mention I support Brexit? I'm gonna eat breakfast. That's a cereal, maybe a little granola bar. I got a gun, I aim it at tweakers.
Guys, we're pretty close to getting ready to go on our first expedition. We're gonna sleep for a couple of hours and then we're gonna go out into the woods. What's up?
Pepper spray.
Sure. We're like a quarter mile up the mountain now. I'm gonna do our first test. I'm gonna knock this stick up against some wood up here and we're gonna see if we get a response or anything back. Ready?
Yep.
I don't hear nothing. Kinda scary.
It is kind of scary.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Oh
my god. That was a crazy echo.
Excited for trip number 2?
I
We're gonna
am.
go into the part that was legitimately spooking us the last time.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll really be that bad once we get there?
No.
Alright, we're nearing the threshold. This time I found a stick that actually looks sturdy, and we're gonna attempt a wood knock. We are really becoming someone's Bigfoot story, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing? So, keep on moving. I had to hit that tree for another wood knock and I went right through the middle. I couldn't do that on purpose, man. We have successfully made it to the threshold. We are very bright. We're about the top of the ridge here. Maybe, what, 175 feet above the threshold. And hopefully when we crest the top, it's just the top. I hope there's not more. Now that I look at it, it doesn't really look like human. It looks like four-legged.
Deer? 4?
I mean, it could have been a rabbit trying. Because it looks like maybe back feet, front feet, back feet, front feet. Maybe. Well, you want to see where this critter goes?
Sure thing. Let's go.
Critter, you're destroying your track. Could that be a big footprint? You know, like a but it goes the same way, I guess. Alright. Sorry guys, I tried to make a Bigfoot. The tiny ones up there, those are rabbit, those are deer, and this is this. These gotta be snowshoes.
Yeah, look how flat and like sliding they are, yeah.
They all go to like the same point, right? It should spread your weight out. Because have you ever seen a snowshoe that wide?
No.
I mean, that's what it has to be though, right? Unless someone made their own. And look, these strides are tiny. The thing is, like, look, I would understand tiny strides if like something was sinking into the ground, right? But it's not, it's on top of the ground.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need help? Okay.
Bigfoot, if you can hear me, subscribe to Cloudy Skies.
You think it's Bigfoots or big feet? I guess it would be Bigfoots because feet implies the plural of the feet, not necessarily the creature, so I guess it would be Bigfoots.
I'm not sure what it is. Kind of looks like, like.
You're blinding it, yeah.
But there's like, you know, heel, the indentation of a foot there, and like look how that big that is compared to my hand. It's like 2 of my hands.
How old do you think it is?
Pretty old. But it really just could. I guess there's no trees. I mean, there's a tree up there. It could have been snow falling. Boom, lane's right there. It could just be us really wanting to find a footprint. Just trying to make it to the road. And honestly, nothing too weird. Just a couple of bad feelings in the stomach. Not anything too crazy for sounds. I did have this weird thing where like it felt like almost like someone shot like a bullet past my ear. Like I heard like a. I don't know how the sound. I don't know how to recreate it. Just like it was like. It sounded like something tumbling past my ear, like very close and very fast. Like someone like waved their hand or threw like a ball next to my head, like really fast. And that was really weird. Like I reflexively like did that, you know. But yeah, hopefully we're getting close to the road, and then maybe we could hear something down there where we're not just masking all of our sounds by going. I'm stuck on a mountain. Subscribe to send helicopter to help find me. Alright. Was that funny? Should I keep that in the video? Back on one of my original expeditions when I was looking for evidence of Bigfoot, I came out of the woods right here, and it sounded like just right over there, right in that general area. I swear I heard a sound, and I was kind of like, right?
Are you
I
sure?
was like, that was 100% evidence for me that Bigfoot was real. Like that was crazy. Like one of my first trips, and I already found evidence.
Are you sure it wasn't like a deer or a boar?
You weren't there. But I think it was trying to give me a message that I was close, and it almost wanted me to find it. Because I kind of have that connection. Oh! You hear that?
What?
Heather.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What do you think so far of the trip?
I'm cold. I need to pee a little bit.
I got poop.
Okay.
Like hard.
Oh, right.
Like, you know, the ones that kind of like, you kind of feel like a paint can like being rattled. You're trying to poop out the ball that mixes up the paint inside of a spray can.
Huh?
Like those kind of poops, man.
Okay. All right.
You're just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You're like, I can't make noise because it'll sound gay. I'm going to find them.
All right.
I saw the light flash through the trees. I was like, go! I didn't even see anything. I just started going. But it's a full moon out tonight. It's the best illumination we're gonna get. So far, we've only seen a couple of government agents. Sarah claimed to hear some sort of animal yip noise. I don't know. I thought I saw something like scutter or like, I don't know how to describe it. Imagine like if like some sort of like deer like moved like a spider that running. We've been seeing multiple snowbound vehicles. We think they may be some sort of government agent, like some agency, probably National Hide Bigfoot from the United States Residents Organization, and we think they're trying to get us and make sure that we can't get our story and our evidence out. Luckily, we got the blick right here. Anything moves, I'm gonna shoot it, and we're gonna, you know, shoot first, ask questions later. We're gonna move on.
No danger so far. So far, this trip seems to be for nothing. I don't know why we're wasting our time doing this, but hey, whatever, you know?
It's real, man. We're gonna see him. He's gonna get you. I mean, we're gonna see him. You want to tell us what happened right here last time we were exploring?
Well, when you left me alone, I was wandering around looking for you, and I came like just around those trees over there, and as I was walking this direction, I saw like just a black figure run between these two trees that I was convinced was you. And as I was approaching it and I got to about this tree line, I heard on my walkie-talkie of you messing around again, saying, "I'm behind you." And I thought you were trying to trick me because I thought for sure you were over there. And eventually you told me to shine my flashlight in the direction that you were, and I pointed it in that direction of the parking lot.
Even though I was actually there and I somehow mistaken your flashlight. It ran between this tree and this tree, but from where you're standing it was blocked by this larger tree.
Yeah, so I thought you had run behind maybe like a bigger tree over there.
And how fast do you think the thing was moving between those trees?
Maybe about a second to move from that tree to that tree.
So like one Mississippi.
Yes.
Like just whoosh.
Yes.
And you never saw anything coming beforehand or afterwards?
No, I thought you were hiding behind the tree.
It was up here?
Yeah. I was standing right about around here, I want to say. I remember looking right at the car.
And we tried to park the car pretty much where it was last time when this happened?
Yeah. I began walking over here in the direction of the parking lot.
And we were up there previously.
Yes, I did not know this, but he was still up there. And so I thought he had run from those two trees to over here because it was completely dark. I could not see past any of this.
I'll try to show from your point of view.
Like, imagine this all dark. I could not see any of this. And I had heard like a whispering noise. It was about 3 seconds long. It was like, it was just incoherent string of whispers. And I had said on the walkie-talkie, "Hey, cloudy skies, I need you to come out. You're spooking me now." He said, "Well, let me get up and turn on my flashlight." And I did not see the flashlight because he was still up the hill behind all those trees. And so I was waiting for him to come out of here. And he never did. And he said eventually on the walkie-talkie, like, "Hey, you cannot say you're spooked and then leave me alone up the hill." I would say if the whispering was coming from anywhere, it'd probably be right behind that like little pine area right there. Like those two pine trees. I want to say it would be around there, like obscured right there.
So even farther, so like, and you heard whispering loud enough that you heard it from right there?
It sounded like someone was trying to stay quiet, but it was definitely from that area because I only heard it in my left ear until I turned and I heard it.
I thought we were here looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah, I know.
And like to be like all like serious, by the way, like, you know, like obviously for this video we're playing characters, right?
Yes.
But like, no, this actually happened. Obviously we know each other.
Yes.
Right. We're just playing like a bit here. But like, this is like a thing that actually happened to her. Like I was legitimately probably like 100 yards up the hill. No idea that this was happening at all. There was no possible way I could have done any of that. I was sitting in one spot the whole time with my walkie-talkie, just like talking to her to make sure she didn't get too far away. That's why I told her, hey, point your flashlight towards me and I'll tell you when I see you, just shine it directly at me and then I'll tell you to walk that direction. And I legitimately thought she pointed it at me. So I said, yeah, stop right there on that way. But she ended up walking towards the parking lot.
Because that's where I pointed the flashlight last. You said stop when I was
I don't know how I could have mistaken that. That's a whole 90-degree like angle sweep. And you were going, what, real slow too?
Yeah, I was like just going like, and I think maybe like, I don't know. It was just like maybe it was just mainly a communication error that got us. If I had stayed in that area, I mean, I still saw that thing like right in front of my eyes. It was not at a corner of the eye thing. It was right in front of me.
Yeah, that's like, that's the part I don't know if I like the whispering less, that was like trying to lure you, or if I like the thing directly in front of you. Because like, yeah, like if I saw the same thing you did, but out of the corner of my eye, I literally would have ignored it and it never would have been an issue.
Yeah, if it was out of the corner of the eye, but I was staring at that tree line and then it just goes.
Wait, so like when we were talking about it like the other day, we were saying like from here to there.
So like,
but actually it was further than that.
Was it?
Yeah. Because we talked about it earlier. Like you were standing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went there, right?
Yes.
And we practiced like to see how loud the whispering was.
Okay, so
wait, let me go here and see how loud I have to whisper now.
It was super dark. Yeah, it was super dark. I could not see where it was coming from. I could only hear. Right there.
Huh?
Right there.
Dude, that is loud.
Yeah,
I heard my throat to get out. I was doing it that loud.
See, but
we have legitimately, like, outside of like trying to film this video, we've honestly had a lot of really weird experiences. Like I've literally heard like vocalizations in these woods too, where like we were walking and it was literally the same directional thing, right? Where she was on my right side and to my left I hear like, hi. I hear like that, like a hi. Like it sounded like something like nervous, but also trying to get our attention.
We've also seen those lights in the trees.
Yeah, we've been seeing these like, it's like these very fleeting lights, right? Where like, it's not a plane, because we like stop and stare like for minutes at like where these lights come from, but it's literally like, maybe like, to the height of this tree, like, it wouldn't have been like that high, like maybe there.
It was not the moon, it was not a plane, because it just went like that.
And not stars either.
No.
Because it was like a full moon and a lot of stars weren't even visible. If someone was turning a flashlight, pointed at you and then turned it away really fast. Like just enough to catch your eyes directly. We had this other time, right, where I had to go off and I was gonna use the bathroom. And I took like a kind of a, I don't know, I probably walked like 30 seconds, a minute away from you, right? Like a decent distance away. And I was just sitting like completely still, like chilling, just peeing. And I just stopped and I was just listening to the nature. And the first thing I heard, it sounded like a pure bass, just boom, right? Not like an explosion, not like an impact, but just like boom. Like maybe a tree could have fallen over or something, right? It sounded like the distance was far enough where the treble would have been cut out. Because, you know, from how like sound frequency works, like the lower waves of a sound frequency are the ones that go the furthest because of like the distance between the what's like the high points of a waveform called, I don't know, but like you'll always hear like, that's why like thunder really far away just sounds like bass. It was kind of like that. And then I heard like almost the sound of like a car door. It was like that again, but it was like slightly closer where I can get more detail out of it. And then I heard like just tree noises, just a wood snapping, like not like running, but just like another like impulse of like just way off to like my right, like not directly behind me like I was hearing originally, but like to my right. There was directionality to that last sound I heard, which was to me distinctly like something natural being disturbed. I don't know, like if I heard just one thing, I just would have ignored it. I would have just been like, car door, it's way far off in the parking lot or on the road. And we would have been pretty far from the road at that point, maybe a mile.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're like
we would have heard a car door, but this, I mean, we do have a lot of woods in between us and the road, because if you just turn the camera around, like the parking lot is right over there, and the road is just past that.
Yep.
And what else have we heard? We heard like a humph, like a hoof.
Yeah.
But we think that could have been an animal.
Yeah, that definitely.
Like in a bush, like just like a deer laying down, like just a buck going like hoof.
Yeah, it was super dark, so it was like right as we left the tree line.
And coincidentally, all the sounds we were hearing, plus the lights, were in the same direction as those sounds.
Up the hill.
Yeah, That's where we're going today. And this will probably be the last thing that we're gonna do for this video. I know we went from like a completely satire Bigfoot documentary to being like, we are kind of creeped out by these woods. Like
we
I don't know if we would want to sleep here at night. You know, we thought it would be funny to try to camp here for a night. I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing that at this point. All right, so right here, where we're standing right now, under this big tree, we call it the threshold.
I've had the worst feeling I ever had of just being watched. I've never felt eyes on me that intensely. And yeah, it could have been an animal, but there's, even if it was an animal, there was an animal following us then for quite a while.
Oh my gosh.
This valley down there.
I know. That's the Sierra Valley.